Hello everyone and welcome back to Voxel Tales. My name is Dan and today I'm going to sort something out that I really should have sorted months ago. Right you lot, I'm going out for a bit. Be good, alright? Oh, hello, I have mail. Oh, it's just a note.
Hi Dan, I'm going to be away for a few days visiting family. Could you have a look at my elevator please? Something seems to have gone a bit wrong with it. See you soon. Iris.
Fair enough, looks like I'm sorting two things today. Right, so, quite a while ago now, I levelled out the village and left the Waystone Shrine and this building floating in mid-air. That in itself isn't a huge deal, but as this is the greenhouse where Iris cultivates her plants, and with spring rapidly approaching, she's going to need access to it fairly soon. Now I could just glue it together and move it back down to the ground closer to her new shop, but I know we can do better than that. And so I've spent some time in my creative world and put together just the thing. This thing, in fact. It doesn't look like much right now because Lightmatica can't pick up all the block stakes properly, but trust me, it'll look pretty snazzy when it's done. So I guess I'll go gather all the bits we need and then we can get to building it. Alrighty, one manufacturing session later and my backpack is crammed to the gills with what should be everything we need to put this new greenhouse together. So without further ado, Editor Dan, cue the time-lapse. Okay, if future me has done his job properly, the time-lapse should have just finished because... No Dan, we do not require a single pixel of dark oak there, thanks. As I was saying, because I wanted to show you something. More specifically, these. I added a new mod called Create Copycats Plus, and it gives us a bunch of new blocky shapes to play around with, and best of all, at least as far as my tests have shown, they can be glued to contraptions, which opens up a whole world of future possibilities. As I continued to lay out the outer details with the Copycat Plus blocks, I couldn't shake the feeling that something wasn't quite right. But as with most of my problems, I opted to ignore it and hope it would go away on its own. Yeah, that looks right. See? Worrying for nothing. By the way, if you're enjoying the video then don't forget to subscribe, it's free and it helps the channel tremendously. Alright, now I just gotta do the same at the other end. Hang on, why doesn't that look right? Oh, I think I've done it all one block too low. I have an all. Incredible job, Dan. 11 out of 10. There we go. Much more like it. Carry on. Right, I think that'll do it for today. We'll finish it off tomorrow. I still feel like there's something not right with it, though. Probably just being paranoid. Alright, buddy, let's go get this done. Pretty much just needs decorating at this point. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Can I even fix this? You can't glue chisels and bit stuff. Guys, I figured out what's wrong with it. As you can see, there's a little alley here between the shop and the greenhouse. The thing is, there isn't supposed to be, and I'm an idiot. Right, whether I'm going to fix this or not depends entirely on how easy these chiseled blocks are to move. God damn it, luggage! Oh, well that's not that bad at all. Ah, fine, I'll fix it. See when it's done. Just glad I figured it out before I did the inside. Alright everyone that's still here after that debacle, I've shifted it over to where it was supposed to be. See? Makes much more sense there, eh? I've also finished the interior trim so we can get back on track and get the interior done. So let's crack on. And with the addition of a few more flowers, and a wind vane I'm not entirely sure I'm going to keep, I'd say this place is looking pretty frickin' delightful if I do say so myself. So all that really remains to be done for this build is getting Iris access from inside the flower shop, which shouldn't be all that complicated to accomplish. This sink is going to have to be moved, I'm afraid. Yeah, I'll just stick it in the downstairs toilet for now, I reckon. Then we'll tear out this section of wall and replace it with some framed glass. And a sliding glass door to connect them. Lovely job. Not liking how that's framed. There, much better. Right then, I say we can call this build done for now. Which just leaves taking down the old greenhouse. Oh yeah, and I need to take a look at the elevator as well. Might as well take care of that while I'm here, actually. Okay, you, what seems to be the problem? The heck has gone on here? I think I can see the issue here, Iris. The elevator car isn't actually, you know, there. Well, at least the power's still on. Not that that really helps with no car to power. And the cable seems to be going straight into the ground. Wait, you know what this is, don't you? Remember when we met the dragon the other day and there was a random elevator cable outside the cave? Well, if you also remember, the surface above that cave was right next to Iris's shop. So I guess there's only one thing for it. We disconnect the power, and then we commit the most heinous sin of all. We dig straight down. Okay, that's a maintenance tunnel. This is... where is this? Oh, this is a drill dozer tunnel. Moving on. Ah, right, you see. This is the Dragon Cave. Aha! Ah, really? As soon as I dropped from the ceiling? Once I had cleared out the mobs and lit the place up a little, I established that the elevator car had not only somehow teleported itself down here, but also embedded itself in the ground. So I got to work digging it back out again. Once I had done, I connected it to a cart contraption. I seem to be doing a lot of that recently. Back up in the elevator shaft, I replaced the car and disconnected it from the cart assembler, and then reconnected the drive motor. Okay, that should be back up and running. Hey, that's what we like to see. Functionality. Oh, hello Mr. Spider. Come along for the ride, I see. I don't think Iris will be very happy if I let you move in, though. So you come with me, and we'll pop you outside, okay? There you go. The next morning, Luggage and I demoed the old greenhouse, making it much easier to visualise the space we had to work with beside Iris's. But while I was doing so, I got to thinking about, of all things, elevator safety. Specifically, how unsafe it is for there to be no secondary doors on this elevator. So before we finish for today, I want to remedy that situation. So we're going to take this sink out again. Sorry, sink. And we're going to access the elevator contact behind this wall. The redstone link on it right now is in receive mode for when we push the call button. But if we put a second one on it in transmit mode, we can activate something whenever the elevator is present. You can be double diamond pickaxe frequency. Right, so out here now we'll put up a new frame. Just remove this light for now. We'll put the secondary door here. Huh? Yes, clearly that's where I intended for that to go. Better. Okay, so we need to power the block to the left of that to trigger the door. So we'll put our redstone link just here. Don't worry about how it looks right now, I've got a plan for that. And set the frequency. Make sure that's in receive mode as well. It is, good. So hopefully now, if I take the elevator up, and then take it back down again, that door isn't working. Good. Ah, okay, so you do work. I just need to get you opening the right way. Ah yes, once again, exactly what I wanted. There we go. Okay, rinse and repeat upstairs. Boosh. Don't even need to mess about disguising it up here, just need to put the trim back in. Nice. Right, so in order to cover up these open areas I've left, I'm going to make use of something from a mod called Open Simple Frames. These framed covers, which are literally 2 sticks to make. They're clever insofar as you can put one down, and then if you click them with another block, they take on the texture of that block. And now you'd never know that was even there. Right, back downstairs to cover up the other one. And bop, and bop. Done. Right, just need to replace that light we took down. What about... Eesh, nope, actually kinda hate that. What about you? Oh yeah, that's better. I can live with that. Right, we get rid of you, and we put you back. There, happy with that, much more safe. Alright everyone, we'll end it off there for this one. Pretty productive episode, I'd say. When Iris gets back, I'm sure she'll be well chuffed. If you made it to the end, then thanks so much for sticking with me. If you like the show, then help us grow by subscribing and leaving us a cheeky like or a comment below. I've been Dan, this has been Voxel Tales, and until next time remember, be good. And if you can't be good, don't get caught. Bye guys.